Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Fat up here. Welcome back. 7 days to die in the PlayStation 4, day 69. So as you can see, I'm in my underground mine, stroke workshop. I'll show you in the map where I am. So you can see here, that's as far away as from the base I am, and I'm dug right down deep so that the zombies can't actually hear. Or get attracted to the mine, to the forges we have running there, in theory. So what I'm going to do in this episode is, we haven't been down to this town recently. Yes, it's miles away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to this town and raid the shops that are down here, because I want some things from the working stiff tools and the shotgun messiahs. And you can see we've got a cluster of 4 shops here and a cluster of 4 shops down here. And I think possibly a bank as well, and that might be a police station. So we've got lots to do in this town. Now I'm not gonna keep you guys on the line when we're doing this, because you'll get bored. But what I plan to do is head down here anyway. I'm going to try and unlock a little bit more map, so I'm going to head across the bridge that we created, just to make sure it's still there and it's okay. So I'll bring you back when I get to here, and then I'm going to head down this way as well and unlock some of this map here, because we haven't really touched that at all, just basically on the way down. So I'm going to I've set a waypointed to them. I'm going to head towards that town, but for the time being I'm going to leave the mine. And I read a comment on my on one of my other videos from Zachariah saying I should really put pillars up in these areas, because it will collapse on me, and I really didn't realise that. So the next episode I do is going to be me making pillars to support this kind of the mine, because I really don't want it collapsing on me. I've spent a lot of time in here doing this, as you might be able to tell. So I suppose the reason I came down just there was to make sure that all of the forges were on the go. They all had enough resources, and they weren't going to be sitting idle when I'm away for these probably what's going to be a couple of days. So we'll head on up to the main base anyway, see what's up here. I'm going to grab some food and water before I go. And yes, you can still hear that stupid swimming pool that I made. And what I'll do is I'll just close that over, just in case somebody gets in. I don't want them on the base. Okay, so go in here. I think I was making some pies as well. Yeah, so we've got loads of pies. So I'll take the pies out, stick them in here, and then we'll just have a nice little meal. This should up my wellness as well, hopefully. So I'll eat some of this. 47%, so I need a couple of these. Taking me up 20 each time, so that's going to take me to 95. Oh, 100, that's cool. And I'll drink some goldenrod. Just because it ups my wellness as well. So 100%. I've got some cloth and stuff I don't necessarily need to take with me, because we are going to be raiding. We are going to be raiding some shops and stuff like that as well. So we really don't want to be heading out with any inventory at all. Otherwise it might be a waste of space. Ditch the bottles, ditch the water. Now what I'll do is I think I've got a whole lot of rubbish in here. So in all seriousness, I'm not going to be doing any digging, so I'm going to drop that. I might just quickly grab some steel and oh, come on, I'm not being very coordinated today. Grab some wood and just create a quick pickaxe, so I've got a full pickaxe for going down there. Because as you can see, the one I've got, is halfway down, but halfway is not as good as all the way fixed. So what I'll do is I'll making that now anyway, and I'll just scrap the one I've got for the time being. Now I think the tool set that I've got now is fine, so we're just going to head on that way. But what I'm going to do, just make sure I've got enough fuel and stuff on my bike. Yeah, I've got absolute loads. My farm's looking good as well, so that should be ready to get picked when I get back as well. Not that I really need any more. potatoes and corn. I've got over 100 of each in the box there. Right, I'm gonna start overheating, in fact, so I'll take my coat off. That should cool me down, and that's -9, so that should be okay. And we'll stick the pick there, and we're going to pick some more iron up anyway. Right, so yeah, so what my plan is to do anyway is take a straight line out this way, probably from about here. Now I know my mine is going to be around about here, so I just want to check to see if there's not like a scattering of screamers hovering above where my mine is. I think it's probably about here. That's probably in fact it's right here where those kind of lines were. So there's no zombies here. So by burying it all the way down deep in that cave, I seem to have I suppose gotten away with it. Hopefully anyway. Anyway, what I'll do is I won't keep you online, because driving around on a bike, watching me, probably isn't the most interesting thing. So what I'll do is I will pause the video here, and I'll stop recording here, and I'll bring you back when we get to our bridge, which is, as you can see, just kind of on the horizon over there next. That's just above those two islands. So I will speak to you soon. Okay, so that's me just coming up to the city. Shut up, zombie. It's taken me a little while to get here. I've been zigzagging around drunkenly. Before I get into the city, I'm going to stop because I don't think I've been here recently. So I might. There's a couple of shops. I mean, there's not a lot here, but I'm going to make a straight line to these two shops here on the other side of the town. See what they are and do some raiding of those places. Because we may as well, since we're here, and it's day 69. The last time I came here was when, I think, no, I'm not sure, I think when we were building the bridge, and I'm not even sure whether we came into the town and did anything in the shops at all, or anything. And if we did, I am thinking that is probably going to be 10 days ago. I'm not sure, so we'll have a look anyway. It's not going to do us any harm. Poppin' pills. Do I want a poppin' pills? Is that what's here? Is that really what I'm going for? Poppin' pills? Ridiculous. I'll go in here anyway. Why not? Oh, the door's open for me. Well, I've been in here. So, okay, again, I'm just gonna... Oh, hello. Just gonna use my new sledgehammer. Be the first to bloody my sledgehammer. Yeah, so this is all respawned. And what I'll do is I'll just take everything as I always do. And I suppose I will inventory manage later. Now I've started to take the blood packs because I have, well, I've obviously always had, since reading the book, the skill to create med packs. But I normally just rely on the med packs that you pick up from the drop shops, from the drop crates. But I figure, you know, as part of the game, may as well do a little bit of crafting of these things as well. So I've been trying to craft everything I possibly can using all the components you can. So obviously I found out a while ago, and I think I said that you can make glue from melting down bones and water in your campfire. So I have done that a little bit. And then you can combine that glue that you've made with duct tape and cloth, I think, to make. So you can combine it with the duct tape and the glue with the cloth to make duct tape, and then obviously you can make the medical packs with the duct tapes and the blood packs and all the rest of it. So I'm trying to just, I suppose, craft as many resources as possible rather than having to rely on those drop crates or find other pieces. Because I do believe that you should be able to craft everything you want out of natural resources. So if I want antibiotics, then I can now I've got that herbal antibiotic recipe, I can just create it with them. And You know, if I ever want to take blood for myself to make a health pack, we can do that as well. As you can see, we're getting a good amount of stuff. I mean, that's a fantastic amount of stuff, actually. Do I want to check these boxes as well? Sorry for coughing down the mic at you guys. Right, okay. So again, we might as well read this place. Say we're here. It's not going to do us any harm. We've got the mini bike, and I suppose this is the idea of this episode, is to start doing some raiding. So I'll stick them away. These only stack to 5, so I'll stick all of these away. I'll scrap that. I will scrap that. I'll just keep this. I know I can eat these for wellness, so I'll do that slow time at some point. No point in sitting there doing it now when we could be out doing stuff. And we've got Jim's cars. Just going to go in and grab the barrels. I'm not going to wrench any cars down for fuel or anything, but I'll just grab some barrels quickly. Because the barrels stack, which means we don't have to carry around loads of them in separate inventory slots. I think there might be a barrel in the door. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one inside. And I might just have a look in here, see what's in here. Okay. In here, sorry. Since it's only a single hitter, let's have a look. Grab what's in here. Now I don't necessarily need empty jars anymore. Empty jars have become useless to me because I've got so much glass in that forge that I can pretty much create glass jars coming out my ears. But I do need grain alcohol for the med kits, so we're doing well. We're getting what we need. Open sesame door. Okay, so we've got a cracker book as well now. In the last episode, we read a bunch of skill books, and they were coming up telling me I was maxed out in a lot of skills. So I don't know whether there's much point in going in here. And if we look at the crafting menu, you can see. Let's go for the. Yeah, let's go for it. I suppose this one here. You can see that I've read most of the books. I need to learn the leather skill, which we can do at some point. But there isn't. I don't think there's any books that we actually need. So I don't know whether there's much point in us going into the cracker book to read books, because we don't need any. We don't need any books. I mean, it will up the levels of the skills that we find. But I think I'm at 100% anyway. So I'll show you for the just for the first book we find. Yeah, so here we go. I think I might not be 100% for this, but I'm leather working. Oh, you know what? We better do it, hadn't we? We'll read this cracker book. I'll just pick them up and I'll read them at a later date, rather than holding you guys on the line while I'm doing it. But you can see we've raided. We haven't even got to the city that we're trying to get to, and we're nearly at 100% capacity on our per person. And I grant you, a lot of this stuff can just go, and a lot of it's replica. So we're getting so many of those wrench books. It won't take us too long to do this. I know he's coming in the door after me. I'll take him out in a minute. There's a door open, you know, you can use that one. Okay, so maybe it is worthwhile coming in for those challenges. Certainly not the MacGyvers, but McCoy, whatever it's called. Sit down, zombie. Yeah. So I think there's going to be another pause session in a minute. Will I pause you guys while I read these stupid books? I'll just do these last two bookcases here. Okay. I'm not going to pause you right now, because what we're going to do... Oh. I thought that door was open. Run away, dear. Right, let's keep going. We've got working stiff tools here as well, so we're going to go in this one. Raid this again. Raid this really quickly again. I'll stick what I can in this bag. Things that I don't need that many. I don't need splints. Don't need paper. The blood bags can go in there, so can the barrels. The pills can go. I'll keep the beakers. I don't need that. We can go in there. Paper, don't need that either. Okay, so... Ooh, it looked like my wheels were a bit broken. Might need to get new wheels, so we'll raid this working stiff tools just quickly. And again, there's only a few boxes in this place, so we can whiz through them relatively quickly. We'll more than likely scrap pretty much everything we find. Unless, of course, we find the auger parts is what I would really like. How many anvils do I actually need? And... oh, there you go. There's the auger parts. I think we might have an auger blade as well. Back at the house. Again, I'm not sure because I can't remember these things. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Drop that. I don't need 6 doors. Come on. Scrap that. I don't need that. Scrap. Nothing. No room in my queue. Bunch of books that I'm not gonna... well, I will read, but I don't need. Why is there no room in my queue? 30 seconds. Right. Okay. So back on the bike. We're going to go across the bridge now and head to the town where I was wanting to do in the first place. I think when I get there, it's probably going to be night time. So we might haul up in a shop at some point. Haul up in the shop, read the books that I've got, raid the shop, shut up zombie, and then head on with the adventure. But for those who haven't seen it, we're going to come up to my bridge now. Hopefully, if it's still here. I'm hoping it's still here. I'll be upset if it's not. Here we go. So here's one of my creations. A nice helpful bridge that bridges north and south. Didn't take me too long to build either. And look at the sunset on the lake as well. How lovely. But you can see why I've built it. Because if you want to cross the lake, you've got to go miles that way or miles that way. So let's use a bridge. And at least now it'll allow us to head in a straight line to the corner of that city. So I will bring you guys back when I get there. I'll speak to you soon. Okay, so I finally made it there. It's actually in real life a day later, because I had to come out of recording. And it's a few hours in-game later as well. So here we are anyway at the city. So we're going to head down into that, and we're going to head straight for the 4 shops just as we come in. And we'll head in. I'm going to skip any cracker books because I don't see the point in me going in them. But we're going to hit any working stiff tools, and we're going to hit the shotgun messiahs if there's any. But of course the first one we come into is a cracker book. It's always going to be the way. I will definitely ignore that though. Working stiff tools over there. Shamrock Food. Is that a bear? Oh god, that is a bear. Can I take it down? Yes. Oh my god! 2 bears? Is this a joke? I haven't even got my light on. 1 bear. Down. 2 bears. I can't... Oh, 3 bears! What? Oh my god. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Need to get out of here. What has just happened? What has just happened? I know I'm bleeding, but I need to get a little bit of a distance before I stop to heal up. I can go on the top of one of these buildings, I think. Oh, but that was mental. 3 bears. Never seen that in my life before. Yeah. Hopefully I'll stop bleeding at some point. You know, if I have to jump into a building to get away, I will. We'll go in the building. Oh, come on. What is going on? I'm not having a very good time of it right now. Right, into the building. As soon as I get in the building I need to stop the bleeding. So we'll jump over here into the back. Quickly heal up. Now if anyone comes in, they're getting taken down. Right, well that was a little bit of craziness. 3 bears, I did not expect to see that. Look at this dude here. You can die. I might have just alerted everyone of my presence here. Not that they didn't already know. Oh, come on. Well, that's gonna go down well being on fire as well. Well, right. I'm on fire. I'm not doing very well. Cannot believe that. I cannot believe it. Alright, I'm gonna have to use my sledgehammer. I'm still burning. What is that? Am I still on fire? My maximum health's gone down. I'm not doing very well. Oh, thankfully he missed. Big boy. Oh my god, as long as the bears don't come in here. Right. I'm not sure if I'm on fire still, so I'm going to drink some water. That should help. How ridiculous is that? I haven't been that swarmed in a very long time. And the fact that 3 bears as well. Well, I'm in here now anyway, so we may as well. I know I said I'd bypass it, but we're in here. We may as well read the books. Or gather the books anyway, to add to the load we already have. But that was it. That was a little bit of a crazy entrance to the city. Can't remember where I left my mini bike either, so we're gonna have to go and find that in the daytime. Oh, what's that? Is that one of the big guys as well, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're having a good time at the moment. What are you doing? Back off, Buster. Yeah, you're no match to my sledgehammer. Look at the stuff he's got. Magnum grip. Oh, come on. What can I put away? That rock. I'm gonna have to start reading my books at some point. Oh god, here comes a copper. Don't puke on me. You dirty, dirty man. Okay. So, how are you enjoying watching my game today? Oh man, I cannot believe that. That's just ridiculous. We'll read some of these books anyway. Get rid of the Ah, you see, now I've just lost all that stuff because of you! Because I can't go back in there and raid them. Oh, he's dropped the guns anyway. I really wanted the bullets more than the guns. Can I pick that up? Pistol. Did anything else drop? No. Right, okay then. I might just hide back down in the corner here and read these books. We are sensed, but we can spend a bit of time reading because we've got a good line of sight. We're in a building that's not going to collapse on us anyway, and I think it's probably best. See, I'm reading these books, but we're max skilled for all these books, so this is why I wasn't going to bother coming in here. Tool sets. Okay, so at least we can read the tool set one and not be a waste of time. So I'll bring you guys back when it gets to morning time and I've read all of these books, so I will speak to you soon. Okay, so it's morning time and I have raided the rest of this cracker book and read all the books. So I think we're safe to go and try and find my bike. Although what I might do is take down these couches because they are leather, and after all we might need leather for a little bit of crafting later. Especially if I'm going to rebuild my armor set at some point. Which I think I'll probably do within the next few episodes anyway, just to refresh it and upgrade it. It did just take a beating there as well. So let's actually just check the condition of my armor. Oh, well, it's full condition, so it's okay. But, you know, 489, I think it was. If we rebuild it, it should come up as a higher level, which would be fantastic. Right, so where did I leave my mini? Where did I leave my mini back? There she is there. I still cannot believe there was 3 bears. There's a dog there as well. I think there might be a feral kicking around this building. Oh, click. Oh, I also used a the magnum handle that I found in the feral we killed to upgrade my magnum from 521 to 526. So not a big upgrade, but a good enough one. Right, so I'm just going to do a lap of this town, this building, because I'm sure there was a feral I could hear during the night. Okay, never mind. Right, so back to the original plan then, really. We go back to my mini bike. We're going to skip the chamois foods. We've just raided the cracker brick. The dog. Can't believe my bullet just took down that. I don't know where the bears have gone. I presume they're still kicking around somewhere. Oh, there's a copper. I'm going to reload. Oh man, I've only got 6% fuel left. What's going on here? Am I stuck on something? Oh god, he's puking on me as well. Don't puke on. Why is my gun broken? That's the weirdest thing, look at that! Oh, everything's going wrong today. I'll take that. I don't want the other thing. Right, so what we're going to do about this then? Is there something stuck? Why am I... Is my mini bike broken? Is there something broken on it? Wheels. That's maybe why it's not moving. I've got a repair kit, so I can hit... well, I'll do the refuel. Get 1,000 out of there. And I'll do the refuel. Come on. And then... Oh, I should hit the repair button on that, didn't I? So I'm going to repair it. Yes, there you go. So the wheels must have gone, which is a little bit weird. Never had that before, but never had 3 bears attacking me before either. Right, okay. Right, so into the working stuff. I've got plenty of inventory space, and we can go in the window. Not too worried about breaking open doors at the moment. We're just going to take everything like we always do. And then we've also got the other load of shops down the bottom of the town as well. So we can, after this, we can head down there and raid those shops down there. Hopefully there'll be a shotgun Messiah down there. Purple chainsaw. Sorry if I'm doing this really quickly. I just want to get on with kind of raiding this. I'll take that on the safe while I'm here. It's only going to be 5 hits or something like that. Nothing much worthwhile in there. Everything's kicking off in this town, isn't it? Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. No more space in the queue, so we'll exit the building. Well, not. What is wrong with my gun? I think if I put that into my I think if I put it away and get it back out, it'll fix it. Yeah, there you go. Right, so let's exit the building, get back on the bike. In fact, before we do that, typically there's a copper coming. I'm just going to mark up on the map where the shops are, because I obviously haven't been here very often, so I'm not entirely sure. Get out of the way, Carl! Oh god. Probably not the most intelligent thing to do. But, you know, I'm not the most intelligent guy. Alright, okay, so we're going to head down to these shops now. Now, I am aware that this is going to be quite a long episode, so I'm probably going to have to make lots of cuts. So I think what I'll do is, once we get to the shops, I'll see what's there. If there's a shotgun Maasai, we'll raid that, and then we'll call the episode an end. And I'll bring you back tomorrow. And I'll probably have raided the other shops off camera and be back at the base. Horde Night's not far away. Not that we need to do any preparation for Horde Night, but you know, it's nice to be back home doing the hoarding. Right, so what? There's a shotgun Maasai there. What else we've got? We've got a bank. I got a Bob's Gas, whatever it's called, Pine Gas. And what's the other shop? Working Stiffs. Yeah, so I'll raid that there, and I'll raid this here, and then that's probably going to be the end of the episode. In fact, the end of the episode will happen once I've raided this one. We'll just see what we get from here. Doesn't look like I've been in here either, which is a bit weird. Which is fine. We'll go in. Remember, it's a one-shot hit for these things, so I don't particularly want to be hitting them twice, otherwise I'll lose the box as well. What have I got? Really, really full inventory going on at the moment. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't forget I got my bike as well, actually, so I'll just see what we get. Yeah, I'm going to need to go to my bike and ditch some stuff, I think. Schematics. Do I need to spend any more time reading these if I'm at max level? Does it do me any good at all? Probably not. Right, so let's head back to the bike quickly. Ditch some stuff in here. If I've got space. Yeah, I've got loads. So the stuff that doesn't stack, we can certainly throw in there. Chainsaw, massive chainsaw. I don't need that. That can go. That can go in there. A few more spaces. Don't need that. That doesn't stack. We can just put the shotgun shells in there. Oh, the whole shotgun, because that doesn't stack actually. So, okay. Back in here. Once we finish the boxes, I'll call the episode an end, and I will bring you back tomorrow for a little bit more raiding the cities or doing whatever I plan to do. Okay. Obviously haven't been in here at all. Oh, I see that AK stock. I really need a good AK stock, but that one there's not as good as it might be as good as the one I've got, but not by any kind of significant level, which is a bit frustrating. A couple of 600s there. A wall safe. I'll take myself through. And 2 more hits she does. Nothing really decent there either. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day here. Oh my god. More books. How am I at that? Level 54, so there is a point in reading these. Yeah, so you can see where I am on the map. Down here, in the big city. It's like a 0-0 city, but nowhere near 0-0's location. So tomorrow, in tomorrow's episode, I'll probably be back at the base. I can't imagine I'm going to want to go anywhere else around here, so I'll bring you back, and I'll be back at our base, and we'll be doing something a little bit more interesting. So again, I'm sorry if this has been a bit of a long and disjointed episode, but thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you all very soon. Okay, take care, bye now.